Hi everyone! I have some of the new Webster's Pages releases that I wanted to share with you. They're really exciting. So the first one I got is what has become, seems to be really popular. I have the new A5 bullet journal cover. So mine came beautifully boxed with their vellum cover page. Such pretty packaging, right? And once you take it out of the box, isn't that just a lovely presentation? Once you take it out of the box, it looks like this. And I got the very popular black and white check. It is so beautiful. And it has the word love on it in gold foil. It's so pretty. So it has a leather, vinyl pleather-like texture. It's not real leather. You can definitely wipe it off if you spill something on it. If you wipe it off immediately, you should be able to clean that up really nicely. I know from experience because I've already dumped coffee on mine. So when you open it up, it is beautiful. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is a texture, sort of like a velvety velour-like texture on the inside. It's really beautiful. And it's on the back too. So I gave you a preview of what I've been doing in my journal already. So this is, it has the strap so that you can slide any A5 journal in it. And you can get this cover with and without the journal on their website. I'm not sure what stores it's being carried in yet. But I know that it's available in 2 different options on their website, and it is really lovely. It also has some straps, so it's very customizable. You can use it with a bound journal, and you can also use it with your inserts. And then over here, it has little loops that you can put pens in. You can add decorative cards here. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. But I just wanted to show you how it kind of looks when you get it. So you would see a bare bones kind of version. This is the A5 journal that comes with it. It has a very subtle dot grid. So people who don't like the dot grid to be overwhelming, like me, you'll be very pleased with the level of dot on here. It's definitely dark enough so you can see it, but not so dark that it's distracting from your writing and any decoration that you want to do. So since I'm always wondering about the quality of the paper, I did a little pen test already for you. So if you're wondering, you could see these are all the different kinds of pens that I tried out. And you know, you can see it's, oops, that's not it. You can see that it does pretty good. There's most of the pens I think would be pretty acceptable to use. Because once you write on one side and then write on the back, you won't notice it any ghosting as much. The one that I knew probably would not work is the Sharpie permanent marker fine point. Those never seem to work on anything. And also the Papermate Flare, that one does show through more so than the others. But the rest of them don't have enough where it would bother me. And then since I do a lot of stamping in my journals and inserts, I also tested out some of my most used stamps. This one, I just was having a hard time with my stamping today, guys. Over here, I actually had to cover up 2 mess-ups because when I first did my test, I forgot and I left this band like this. So it was definitely impacting my ability to get a good stamped image. And I was thinking, what is wrong with me today when I was doing it? Why is everything all bumpy and lumpy? So, no, I don't know what to sell. Duh. So I will probably color in that little cruise ship image in a little bit with some watercolors just to see how it turns out. I don't anticipate it'll work all that well, but I just like to have a little test in the back. So that's how I have been using it so far, and I really like these because if you're like me and you have a collection of beautiful decorative paper clips, you're not always sure what to do with them. And I love the idea of these clips, but I don't like them, you know, kind of, if you put them on in your inserts, they will kind of dent up your pages. But I love this, how I can put it up in the front, see it peeking out, still close this, and then my cute little paper clips are sticking out the top. And like I said, it does have a pen loop here. You could stick pen loops here too. I mean, you could slide pens in here. Sorry guys, I can't speak clearly today. I got a bunch of different inserts, larger inserts, to show you how they look. This would be a May Book Design comparable insert. It's the same size as a May book. The paper quality isn't as good because this is from the collaboration they did with Blue Sky for Target, but you could see that will fit just fine, very easily in here. If you're gonna have a bound journal, I would probably only use the first two, but I like how they give you options to use all 4 strings if you would like. If, say, you don't want to be using a bound journal, you could always use that. This is a larger stitched journal that is by Molly and Rex, and I often find them in packs of 3 at places like Home Goods, and it fits in here very nicely. So you can see you can get 2 different size inserts. You can put larger ones in and smaller ones. So that fits very nicely. And then the last insert I have to show you is this one. This is an Erin Condren insert. So your Erin Condren folio inserts will fit in here as well. So as you can see, you can have lots of different options all in one cover, and you can still fold it over and keep everything nice and secure and shut. So I think this is really great. I love this. You know, sometimes people are like, where do you find your inserts from? But you can definitely find A5 journals most places. So once this is used up, it's easy to slot in something new to be creative with. So the second thing that I got that's new is this cute pocket size traveler's notebook. They're calling it an itty bitty photo album. And here is the back packaging. I got this at JoAnns. But it is essentially a pocket-sized traveler's. I was just going to show you that I have 2 already, so I guess I now have a collection. But I really do like these. This is my first one that I ever got, and I liked it so much. I asked my brother for one for Christmas, and he was generous and gifted me this last year for Christmas. This one comes, you know, like this, and it comes with an insert, a blank insert, a jotter style one like this. So this is the insert of the traveler's notebook. It has these nice configuration of pockets, and it comes with a blank insert, journaling insert. This was the same way. It came with a, and then I have this really nice pocket-sized folder that I have from this seller, So Silly Baby. She makes a wide variety of inserts, and I really like her fabric folders. So these are some inserts that I have made. This is how I used my last one. I have a flip through of this Lister's Got a List booklet, actually. This one I had all set up for Christmas, but then I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. So I will show you the new one. So this one pretty much has the exact same setup on the inside. See why I said, even though it says that it is an itty bitty photo album, it is essentially a traveler's notebook, pocket size, like we're all used to, and it is beautiful. There is a texture to this glitter. It is not smooth, but it is not scratchy, and I don't really see the glitter coming off of my hand or anything like that, if you were wondering. And it is a gold, but because it has pinky peach accents, sometimes it looks a little more pinky gold to me in different lighting. It's definitely gold, but you know what I mean. So instead of an insert that you journal with, it comes with these. And I bent mine when I took it out, so I've been trying to straighten it. I bent this back one, but it came with this insert inside. So the idea is that these are kind of like dashboard style, but they're attached. So the idea is that you can, this easily will hold 4 of these, and you can put your pictures in here and make a little photo album. Or what I think would be really fun is you can combine them with the photo inserts and the journaling. So I noticed that my particular JoAnns had restocked all of their accessories for Webster's pages. So you can now, once again, find spare inserts there. They have stickers, they have cut aparts, all sorts of fun things. So, you know, you can definitely get creative with this system, and it's really fun. And I did notice that this came a little bent up because of the tension in the strings. So I was thinking you could always do something like put your insert in the middle, and then it would give it a little extra, you know, some extra reinforcement. But this is just gorgeous. I'm planning to set this up for Christmas, and I liked it so much I redid my nails to match it. So I wanted to tell you that I actually won this A5 cover from participating in the Webster's Pages journaling contest that they had on Instagram for the month of October. They had a challenge every week with a theme that they wanted to incorporate. So they were very kind, and they generously sent this to me as my prize for participating. And I purchased this and my other pocket traveler's notebooks. I have purchased or been gifted them by family. So I just wanted full disclosure. This I did get for free, and this was a purchase I made at JoAnns. And it is really lovely. I'm so excited by it. It's really beautiful. And I hope if you are at JoAnns, you are lucky enough to find some of their new releases there as well. Bye for now, and I'll talk to you soon.